You're in front of the Israeli School, Universal Practical Knowledge, the Philadelphia Division, here at 3226 Cheltenham Avenue in Philadelphia. We're standing in front of the school right now, getting a description of the 12 tribe sign that's been painted by one of the brothers that was in the school: Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Naphtali, Asher, and Isupk. Those are the 12 tribes of Israel.
Shalom. Shalom. You've been waiting for this day, so this day has finally come. A lot of you have been wondering where this knowledge that you've been hearing is coming from, and the powerful truth that you've been hearing, how this was established. Well, we finally were able to arrange for the priests to come down from New York and spend some time with us. And I'd like to introduce them if I can. These are some great brothers. We're very glad to have them with us. We want to make them feel as warm as possible, because this is their work and the extension of their work and what they've laid down some time ago. I'd like to introduce, first of all, priest and Sixth Shield General, 4th in command in the nation of Israel, Lahab. I'd like to salute this brother. Macho! Barak! Yeshabim, which means sit. And I'm going to turn it over now to Priest General Lahab.
Come on, brother. I'd like to say this, starting off, we're very impressed at your school here, and we're very impressed to see that the brothers and sisters in Philadelphia think enough of the Most High and the Bible and the truth and your nationality to be a part of this, because most of the brothers and sisters are running from the truth.
Shalom. This is to all Israelite groups and all Israelite communities and all breakoffs from One West and breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs. No matter what rainbow uniform you wear, red, white, purple and white, all white, it don't matter. You should all treat the Isupk like your weird, misunderstood Sabbaths. You shouldn't do anything until you counsel with the Isupk. We'll tell you when and what to eat. We'll tell you who to marry. We'll tell you who to have sex with and how. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your wives. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your kids, your brothers, your sisters, your parents, your friends, everybody. We'll tell you when and how to pray. We'll tell you how to direct your life in a way that's pleasing to the Most High God of Israel and our Black King Yahushua, a.k.a. Jesus Christ. We will be to you instead of a God. Just like the Most High told Moses in Exodus 4:16 that Aaron would be to him instead of a mouth and he would be to Aaron instead of a God, that's what we'll do for you. It is what you all need, because none of you know what the fuck you are doing. I pray you understand. Shalom.
Hey, Shalom, Lord Christ. It's Officer 5000 Jeremiah, the camp leader of Atlanta, Georgia. and I'm here to invite you, Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian people, to the ISUPK 57 Annual Passover, hosted by Commanding General Yohana, the leader of this nation, Saturday, April 4th, at the BH Ranch, Houston, Texas. Shalom. Be there. Hey, Shalom, Lord Christ. It's Officer 5000 Jeremiah, the camp leader of Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm here to invite you, Blacks, Hispanic, and Native American Indian people, to the ISUP.
It's that time of year. We're going to be in Houston, Texas, from April 1st to April 5th, celebrating the Lord's 57th Annual Passover under Commanding General Yohana. Jam-packed, full of events, line dancing, fishing, horseback riding, rides for the kids, bounce houses, and the annual lamb slaughter held at the BH Ranch. And it ain't no party like the all-black party, the annual all-black party. 14149 Player Street in Houston, Texas. You know it's gonna be lit. All leading up to Saturday, April 4th, the Lord's 57th Annual Passover. You still got time. Go to isupk.com to pay your Passover fee. 18 and over, $200. You do not want to miss the Lord's 57th Annual Passover. Houston, Texas. Shalom.
All right, we good, man. All right. There we go. We all good. All right. Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatah. To the Akim, shalom. Yahweh Shemar Alatah Ba'Shem Yahweh to the Akwati. All right, let me do a quick sound check and make sure we sound good. We good? Okay, the water. All right. All right, shalom, everybody, again. Once again, this is the ISUPK Detroit Law Class. I'm Officer of 1000 Awaja, and to my right is my main man.
Officer Atazarak, Officer 500 Atazarak Salaki.
Damn right, man. We are here to teach the truth of the Bible, man. The truth of what God really wants us to do and how he wants us to live and how he wants us to treat one another, man. And how we should be with one another in a brotherly and a sisterly fashion so we can build this nation, all right? All right. So with that being said, if y'all can, take a second, like and share the class, man. Share the classes. The most important thing we can do now is sharing these classes and pushing it and getting it out there. That's like super duper important. If you ain't paying attention to what's going on, the world is about to be in chaos in 5 seconds.
Right.
5 seconds. The whole world is 5 seconds from going haywire. And it seemed like Salaki, I'll just give me a second. Let me talk about this for 1 second. It just seemed like every week we come to class and do a class, this thing is getting closer and closer to the end. Something more crazier doesn't happen. All right. So, you know, I don't know if y'all know or not, but just in case y'all don't understand or know what I'm talking about,
they done went and took the president of Venezuela. Like I don't know whether they took him, kidnapped. I don't even know what the hell to call it. I just know it happened.
They took him and his wife.
And his wife.
Okay.
Probably took the dog too. I was seeing them memes on Facebook where it had Trump just saying, "Man, I just took that shit." I just took that shit. That's what I do. Just took it. Like that dude is a gangster. That's gangster. He a gangster. They put us like we gangsters. Nah, what he did was gangster. Them is gangsters, man.
You know what's heavy about that whole situation also? When he did that, China and Russia, well, you know, Russia was supposed to be like their protection. So he basically, the hell with Russia, you know, hell with China, you know, and it was all about that oil. So he shot his move, and now you got Russia and China demanding for his release. So this right here can create that opening.
It's about to go. It's about to go crazy. Because really, I'm not gonna say too much because I ain't too political. That ain't my area. I just know I'm just gonna do what we supposed to do and wait on Christ. That's my attitude. That's my attitude. You know what I mean? Pretty much. But as far as when it comes to politics, because I really don't know politics like that. But it just me looking at it, it seemed like with Trump locking down that oil, it just seemed like some kind of war strategy. You know what I mean? You lock it down the oil, you lock it down the area. You know what I mean? You positioning yourself. So, you know, but like we'll see exactly what's going on, man.
You know what's even crazy about that too? He made the statement that they wasn't making enough money off their oil. So he gonna go for he can make them extra, you know, more money. But you know the whole deal is he's trying to control. He's playing chess. You know what I'm saying? But he playing chess. Christ gonna be that one to make that checkmate though.
Damn, you know it's already checkmate. He just don't know it yet.
Damn right.
Actually, he do know it. That's why he fighting for his damn life. He fighting with every fiber of his being. But you know, of course, I don't trust none of them because Russia and America both oppressors.
China also.
I don't trust none of them. I don't know what they got going on. They so tricky. All right, so yeah, so it's important to that's why it's important to like and share the class, man, because we gonna truly need each other coming up, man. We're gonna truly need each other more so than ever before, because right now too many of us depend on the oppressor. Too many of us, they don't even understand working together with us. Even a lot of the people that y'all hear talking all this blackity black stuff they be talking, they still don't even understand how to work with us and work in a system that works for us, which is sad, really, because honestly, I ain't never seen one of them blackity black people that ain't been a scam artist. You seen?
Some of the biggest.
I ain't never even seen one of them that wasn't a scam artist. All right. And that's what the beauty of the Isupk and why it's so important to share them classes, because we're not going off our own mindset and what we think and how we feel and what need to be done and things of that nature. We strictly going off what the Lord told us to do.
Yeah, all right.
That's strictly that's it. It ain't no lean a little bit to the left, lean a little bit to the right. It's straight ahead on what the Lord told us to do. So of course you could just do your part by liking and sharing the classes, man. Because like I said, man, this thing is getting crazier and crazier by the second. All right. So with that being said, let's get to it. First thing we're gonna do, put me Exodus 20:3. Let me go. Let's see. Yep, just hold that for 1 second.
Okay.
All right. So, as y'all know, of course, we just coming off of New Year's. A lot of our people got caught up in that foolishness, man. So we just gonna go over a little bit about that. For the people that do not know, New Year's is actually the worship of another god, the god Janus, the god of doors, the new beginnings, a bunch of foolishness. That's what I be calling all that stuff. It's just a bunch of foolishness.
Okay.
So a lot of our people got caught up in that. All right. So we're just going to touch on a couple things tonight. And we are going to get right into it. Let's get it. We got that Exodus.
Carnival Khan, sir.
Sorry, I'm in the wrong spot. So like, give me 1 second. Let me get right with you.
Carnival Khan.
What I say? Exodus what?
20 and 3.
20 and 3. All right. Go ahead.
This is Exodus chapter 20, verse 3. Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Thou shalt have no. The Lord said that we shouldn't have any other gods before him, man. One thing I really don't. One thing that amazes me about the Bible is this certain part in there. Now, imagine the children of Israel, right? We coming out of Egypt. They see the Red Sea get parted. They see the frogs. They see the flies. They see the river turn to blood. They see all of that. They see all of that. Slack. Shalom, Lord Christ, Lord Christ. Oh, hey, Shalak, please. I'll call you back in a minute. I'm teaching class. All right, Shalak, the water. One thing that amazes me is they seen all those things happen, the plagues of Egypt, the blood over the door, the firstborn. Imagine something like that, witnessing something like that. Yeah. You see the firstborn male of everything die, and then you get out in the wilderness and say, you know what? After all I seen, I want to go back.
Yeah. That's crazy, right there.
After all I just seen, I want to go back. And that's why they say, Israel, we are a stiff-necked and rebellious and a hard-headed people, man. That's why it says that, because we can literally see all of that and still want to go back. It is insane.
So, Lucky, if I could just add on to that, sir.
Go ahead.
It's the same as what we're going through now. We look at our people know what we done been through for over 400 years. You know what I'm saying? I got folks out here that know, got folks old enough in their life to been through a lot of stuff, you know, with the oppressor. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And still they want to be their best friends. They know what they done been through, and they still want to go up to them and rub shoulders and, you know what I'm saying, be in the mix of them. It's the same thing. Salaki.
Khan, you know what? You absolutely 110% right, man. You 110% right. And you know why they feel like that? Because they don't have nobody leading them in the right direction.
Right.
They still follow Christianity. Most of them still celebrate Christmas, if not all of them. Mm-hmm. So they still believe in the lie that we get told every day inside of this kingdom. Even though they see the reality, they still get caught into the foolishness. All right. Where we at? Okay, thou shalt not have no other gods before me. And and when we celebrated New Year's, for the people that did celebrate New Year's last week, that's what we did. We formed another worship of another God before the Lord, man.
That's right.
And a lot of us, and that's why another reason why it's so important to share these classes, because so many of us don't realize that that's what we do. You know how many brothers and sisters see us out there teaching on them street corners and walk right past us, don't even pay us no attention, and don't realize the information that we get and what we saying is going to be the very thing that will save their life. It's going to be the very thing that can save their life, man. Because the Lord hates when we do things like that, all right? He doesn't want us worshiping other gods and following after the oppressor way of life and doing things. The Lord wants us to do what he said for us to do. We have a certain set of rules of our own that the Lord wants us to follow ourselves, man. We should have never been celebrating New Year. Our New Year is in April. Our New Year is in April, man. All right? That's how we know what the New Year is. All right? Isupk, go ahead.
Kanawakan, verse 4. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven images.
Now, Isupk. Now, it said we also shouldn't be making any graven images, Isupk. The god Janus is a graven image, man, that we worship. That's what it is. It is a graven image that we worship. And then it's some Roman Greek foolishness, man. Mm-hmm. We into a bunch of stuff that we should not even be into. But you know, our people, what we concerned with, we really don't even give a damn that is New Year's. Guess what we give a damn about? Having a good time. Yep. It's a party. Yep. It is a party. That's all we care about. It's party time. Soon as we don't stop to think anymore. We act like children. All we think about is having fun. All that matter is us having fun and having a good time. Why do we think like that? Oppression. But we don't even consider or think that what? It angers the Lord. Our fun in this kingdom angers the Lord. Why? Because we do the things the Lord said don't do. All right.
If I could, sir,
go ahead.
Just to add on to that, when you know how in New York they have the Big Apple drop and all of that. That's also a graven image, and our people rush down here every year. That's like, I mean, when I was in the world, that's what most people talk about. We going to New York this year. We going to New York this year. You know, people all over the world come down to New York just to see that ball drop. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that's a graven image. That's the same thing. You understand, Isupk?
No, you absolutely right, man. You are absolutely right, man. And like I said, our feast day, the beginning of the year for us is the Passover. If you could just hold that right there and give me Leviticus the 23rd chapter. Leviticus 23, man. This is what the Bible say the New Year is. I don't understand where all this come from. It come from worshiping another God. This is what the Lord want us to do right here for.
This is Leviticus chapter 23, verse 4.
Mm-hmm.
These are the feast days, Isupk. These are the feasts of the Lord, even holy convocations,
mm-hmm.
which ye shall proclaim in their seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 5. In the 14th day of the first month.
Of the what month?
Of the first month.
Of the what month?
The first month.
The Lord said in the 14th day of the first month. So the Lord has a first month. Okay? The Lord said in the 14th day of the first month is to do what? Go ahead.
At even is the Lord's Passover.
At the eve is the Lord's Passover. So the first month is when? when the Passover is, in the springtime, when everything is starting, when everything is becoming anew. Not in the dead of winter when everything dies. That's the end of things, Salakia. Try to do. I promise I've been working on it. I've been working. But that's the end of things. Everything is ending. Well, how do you know everything is dying? Before winter hit, you got fall. All the leaves fall off the tree. Everything is starting to die. Wintertime, everything dead. And then what? Spring coming, everything is anew. It's the beginning of things. Y'all listening to your stupid oppressor who is dumb as the day is long, telling you to celebrate the new year in the wintertime. You're standing outside, cold as hell, in the goddamn going below zero weather, waiting on the ball to drop. In the middle of Times Square, you're freezing. You're out there freezing. That's dumb. That is dumb.
Man, so lucky. It's crazy because you think of the new year, everything's supposed to be new. You walk outside, look at a damn tree. You tell me which one of these trees got some nice green leaves on it.
Man.
Show me where they growing leaves right now. You understand?
This is stupid.
Everything out here is dead. It's dormant right now. You know, so that's like what Adawan was saying. The new year change over. When you start seeing the grass growing, the leaves starting to produce leaves on the trees, you know what I'm saying? Flowers growing, you know, that's when you know that the year done changed. It's a new year.
Like, it's simple. It's a very simple thing. Even let's take away the month. Common sense would tell you that. You would look at the trees going like the Tazarak said, and look at everything growing and say, okay, this is the beginning. Mm-hmm. You would look at the winter and say everything dying and say this is the end. Yeah. Just everyday life teach you that something being born or starting is the beginning and something dying is the end. Yeah. I don't understand it, but whatever.
But it's even another. Let's add something else on to it, though.
Go ahead.
You got to think of it like this. Say you don't have access to a calendar, to a clock, something like this. You still can tell when the seasons change. You can still, just by walking, that's something that God, when he made this place, when he made the earth, that's something that he put together to change day to night, the sun, the moon, you know, the seasons changing. That's the way we figure out, okay, it's springtime. Everything's a whole new year right now. You know, it's no way possible for you without a calendar that they make it now for you to know, oh, it's New Year's January. It's crazy for you to think that when you walking outside again and everything is dead. You out here in freezing cold, shooting guns in the air for nothing. And that's the crazy thing about our people too. Like you said, we follow fun.
That's what
we'll follow fun to death. That's what's so crazy. You will follow this fun to death. And that's what we've been doing all these years. It's like
you absolutely right. We follow it to death because that's what the Lord do. He puts us to death for our willingness to have such a good time, and not in the way that he told. Like, I'm gonna tell you something. I say this often, Salakia. Celebrating the Lord's days is a better time than any other stupid holiday I've ever celebrated in my life.
Right, wow.
Nothing tops the Passover. Nothing. Man, good night. Good night. If you ain't never been, man, I'm talking about from the event to the hotel, like everything be jump slapping. It ain't nothing but brothers getting together and having a good time. If you're missing out on that, man, I don't know what to tell you. You might want to come in and be a part of that. We not like fake Israelite groups who won't even let you come to their Passover.
We want you to come.
We want you to come. Please come. Everybody invited. All right. Start back. Read 4 again. Let's hit that one more time. Okay, Salaki. Leviticus 23 and 4. I just want to hit that one more time, and then we'll get right back to whatchamacallit.
This is Leviticus chapter 23, verse 4. These are the feast of the Lord, even holy convocations, which ye shall proclaim in their seasons. Verse 5. In the 14th day of the first month at eve is the Lord's Passover.
So now we know when the New Year start, man. When the New Year start. The New Year start at the 57th annual Passover that we having in Houston, Texas this year, man.
Yeah, right.
April 4th, man. Be there. You got to be there, man. And I'm going to help y'all out because I know a lot of people get confused because there's so many fake Israelite groups having Passover on this day, that day, and they over here doing that. Let me help y'all out about when the Passover is. The Passover is when Commander General Yohana say it is.
Right.
That's when the Passover is. That's how you know when the Passover is.
That's right.
When Commander General Yohana announced the date, that's the Passover date. You see, I just freed your mind for you. I helped you out. Now you ain't got to worry about it no more. You ain't ever got that. You never have to worry about when the Passover is no more. It's when Commander General Yohana says it is.
Yeah, all right.
It's that simple. All right. We'll be back at Exodus, Slaki.
What was that, Exodus?
Exodus 20, and we was at 3?
3, yeah.
All right. Oh, we was at 4.
Yes, yeah. Con.
Go ahead.
Con. This is Exodus chapter 20, verse 4. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above.
That is in heaven above. See, the Lord does not want us following all these fake and false gods. So what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna jump into a little bit about what Janus is about. And you got what I sent you earlier? Yeah.
I know that going down here, right?
Yeah. Where you at?
Right there.
Yeah, you can really go right there. Start right there at the top.
That's the top.
Kind.
Okay. Con. This is out of the Britannica. Encyclopedia Britannica. So Janus. In Roman religion, you got a Shalaki on these words.
Don't worry about it.
The animistic spirit of doorways.
So that's what Janus is. It's called like the god of doors. The god of doors. Think about this. You worshiping a god of doors. Like really think about that. A doorway. Doors you walk in and out all dang on day, every day. And on this particular day, you out there worshiping that door. I think Captain Hadar brought out something that was heavy when he said, what did he say? They be out there screaming to scare away spirits and all this old foolishness. Yeah. This is I don't even understand it. So I'm sure some kind of way the gun shooting has to be tied into that too, to scare away spirits.
It got to tie somewhere into.
Yeah, it got to
that noise and.
Yeah, kind of. But it's stupidity. It's laughable. It's laughable to believe this foolishness. Okay, go ahead.
Con. Janus and the Nemo Caspelsine were the parents of Bernice, whose death in or by the river.
All right, go ahead. Start with the worship. Go ahead.
Salaki?
Go ahead.
Alabala.
No, just jump down to the worship.
Khan. The worship of Janus traditionally dated back to Romulus.
So now it's dating all the way back. These things that is over here is very old, man. This is not nothing new. This is things that your oppressor always have done. It's just named differently. To keep you doing what? To keep you doing what he's always wanted you to do. Under his foot and worshiping his gods. When you worship the gods of another nation, you are under them. You under them. We need to come back and worship our God, man. We need to have that same enthusiasm that we put in to celebrate New Year's and going out. We should be putting that same enthusiasm into the Passover. That's what we should have did, man. That's what we should do. We need to put that same enthusiasm to serving the Lord, man. Because in a minute, I can assure you, as sure as I'm sitting here right now, in a minute, all we're going to have is the Lord. And it's going to be crystal clear. It's going to be crystal clear. All right, go ahead.
And a period even before the actual founding of the city in Rome. There were many Janai ceremony getaways in Rome. These were usually freestanding structures that were used by symbolic occupation, interest, or exits.
Because again, it's the God of doors, so it's just like a big structural door that they got set up, right? But it's for ceremonial reasons. It's for ceremonial reasons. It's solely for the worship of their gods. It's solely for that, man. Like, I got a question for us, man. When in the hell are we gonna let them have their stuff back?
Yeah, Khan.
When are we gonna do that? When are we gonna look and say, you know what? I ain't following that S no more. When are we gonna do that? Like, that's the most important thing that we could do in this kingdom. That's the most important thing we could do inside of this kingdom, is give the oppressor back everything that he has given us. Actually, it's not even give. These things that was forced on us. These are the things that was forced on us, man. And we should gladly give the oppressor back all of this foolishness, man. We should want nothing to do with anything that he got going on. All right. Go ahead.
Khan will come. Particular superstition was attached to the depart of Rome army.
Right, because as we're gonna read in 1 second here, when they went out, what did they do? They left. They would leave the door open. It's in here. We're gonna read it. It's their superstition. They're man-made mumbo jumbo. And it means absolutely nothing. We gotta understand that we have a God that is the most powerful thing in the entire world. Galaxy, however you want to look at it. It's nothing more powerful than the God that we serve.
That's right.
But for some reason, we'd rather follow superstition. We'd rather follow this nonsense than serve the Lord that brought us out of Egypt. Serve the Lord that's going to bring us out of America. He's going to do it. Don't you see it happening? This stuff is written in the Bible for a reason. It ain't made up. How you know it's not made up? Because we see it happening today. We see it happening today. And they are, and how do you know? They all got weapons. We the people that need to be delivered. We the people that suffer the most, man. But we only suffer because of our disobedience, man. Because we want to follow stupid superstition. It's like, go ahead.
For which there were lucky and unlucky ways to march through a Janus.
To watch through a Janus, the doors. Again. The doors. So all this, that's all this stupidity is about. The doors. Go ahead.
The most famous Janus in Rome was the Janus Gemesis, which was actually a shrine of Janus at the north side of the Forum. It was a simple rectangular bronze structure with double doors at each end.
Let me tell you something, man. Your oppressor is so stupid, he worshiped doors. I mean, like, how stupid can you be? He is so dumb, he worshiped doors. He worshiped doors, Christmas trees, firecrackers, all this old. What in the hell are we following, man? What are we doing? We got to focus up, man, and focus in and lock in. Now ain't the time to be playing around. Now ain't the time to just be worried about having fun or where you gonna get your next blunt from and all that foolishness. Now is a time to be locked in, man, because the Lord is about to come for his people, man. He's coming. He is coming. And I can't wait. Go ahead, Salakia.
Traditionally, the doors of this shrine were left open in a time of war.
Not Salakia. Think about how dumb that is. They just leave the doors open in a time of war. Like that's about to, what is that about to do?
The door open, you say.
Yeah. What? Think about how stupid that is. That is mind-bogglingly stupid. Like, that's why I love the truth, because when I came into the truth and I started learning all this, I just be looking at, now I look at that stuff and I'd be like, what in the hell is wrong with people?
It's childish, you know.
What is wrong with people? Why would you celebrate that? Why would you follow that? And then I feel bad for the brothers and sisters that don't even want to, you try to explain it to them and tell them about it, like, hey, man, you might not want to do that for this, that, and the third reason. They don't even want to hear it.
Because you're taking away from their fun.
Kyle, because you taking away for their fun, man. And that, man, I'm not going to lie. To me, it make me feel bad because it's a lot of people I love that I just don't know about. Just don't know about them, man. It's a heavy thing sometimes to carry. Especially when you see it getting closer and closer. You see them playing around and not caring. They're going to mess around and care when it's too late. Yeah. Man, that's bad. Go ahead.
Khan. All right, we got that. Traditionally, the doors this shrine were left open in time of war and were kept closed when Rome was at peace.
Right, and kept closed when Rome was at peace. And think about it, man. How backwards is that? Wouldn't you close the door so nobody could come in at wartime? Wouldn't that make more sense?
That's your security, isn't it?
Yeah, the door should be open when it's no war. You got the door open when it's wartime. This shows you how backwards minded your oppressor is, man. We got to do better than this, man.
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
And this definitely shows that it should show us why we shouldn't be following this nonsense, because it's nonsense. It should show us, it's like you following a kid. They're like childish kids. You're going to just follow anything they put out in front of you. You know, like Christmas time, they bring out a freaking branch and say, you can kiss up under it. What kind of childish antics is that? You understand? And that's what you choose to follow. Let the oppressor do what he do. Let them have their holy day, their holidays, you know, and you need to come here and celebrate your holy days of the Lord, you understand? Because they're not childish. What we do here is not childish, but everything you follow of this oppressor is childish. Just look at it. We talking about a door. Some doors just left open during war. Come on now. Salakia, sir.
Not only they just left, these people worship the door.
Khan Wakan, that's what I mean.
Ridiculous, man.
Khan Wakan.
It's ridiculous. And you outside in the freezing winter celebrating the door.
Celebrating the door.
No problem, man. That what y'all like? Okay, no problem. I don't. It's like, go ahead.
Khan Wakan. According to the Roman historian Livy, the gates were closed only twice in all the long period between Numan Populus, 7th century BC, and Augustus, 1st century BC.
It said the door was closed only twice. Twice, 2 times. Meaning what? They was always at war.
They had no peace, sir.
They had no peace. Because it's stupid. You got the door open, you're inviting people to come in. It's dumb. It's dumb, and it's ridiculous, and it's childish. And our people is caught all up in it. I don't give a dang if the oppressor celebrated. Let him have fun and have a blast, whatever the hell he talking about, whatever he want to do. But our people, we need to put this nonsense down, man. We need to put this nonsense down. Y'all don't see what the oppressor, like, we've been over here far too long to think we are really a part of this system that the oppressor got, that we really a part of America, that we really a part of what they got going on over here. Your everyday life should teach you that you're not a part of this, that none of this ain't concerning you. This how the oppressor treat us. He treat us like, yeah, y'all go ahead, you smoke your weed, you dance to your music, and you play basketball, and we'll take care of all the real business. That's how we get treated inside of this kingdom. We get treated like just like that inside of this kingdom, where all we can do is entertain the oppressor. And if we ain't entertaining him, then it's a problem. All right, go ahead.
Where we going? We finished with that one.
Some scholars.
So, some scholars regard Janus as the god of all beginnings.
All beginnings, man, because that's what the this fake New Year is about. The first, a new year, a new me. The gym was probably crowded as heck on January 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Not no more though. That's over with. That's over with. That's the end of that. I'm gonna get it right this year. I'm gonna stop doing this and stop doing that. And
Salakia, sir. It just made me think back to when I was in the world, and every year I tell myself, okay, I'm gonna stop smoking this year. I'm gonna stop smoking this year.
Forget about that.
New Year's, through New Year, I'm smoking
all
pounds.
through New Year. Yeah, you know what I mean?
I know the next morning I wake up, told myself for the last few, month, I'm about to stop. Wake up next morning, get right back to the same thing.
Right back to
You
the
understand?
same thing.
Same thing. I never met. I can't point out a person I know that actually changed what they said they was going to change. In that New Year, because it don't mean nothing.
It's meaningless.
Yeah, it's meaningless.
It's meaningless. It has no real substance to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just something that it's just basically empty words.
God.
You know what I mean? We gonna wake up and do the same damn thing we've been doing.
Yeah, right.
That's why I love the school, because you come in here, man, you got to change. You got to change. You have to change or you're not going to be here.
Yeah, all right.
Like it's that simple. And I honestly believe that's why a lot of brothers and sisters don't come in here, because they don't want to change, because it's not, to them, they don't see the fun in it. It's fun. They think this is fun. This is their life. They wake up in the morning, smoke a blunt, go to work, lunchtime, blunt, after work, blunt, something to eat, play 2K or Call of Duty or Madden, and go to sleep. That is so many brothers and sisters' life inside of this kingdom. So many brothers and sisters. That is their every single day life. Blunt before they go to work, blunt at lunchtime, blunt when they get home, Call of Duty, video game, whatever dang on video game they play, sleep, repeat. And that is insane. That's not living. That's not living for real, man.
Mm-hmm.
You're not living for real. You are oppressed and you don't even realize it. You're oppressed and you don't even effing realize it. Your oppressor, he free.
Yeah.
That dude out there, bungee jumping and skydiving, free. That's free, people.
Yeah.
You free when you out there and you bungee jumping and skydiving. You're free.
So lock you, sir.
Go.
That's the funny thing about our people too, though, because in their brains they think they're free. They really believe they're free, but they have a meaningless life. Their life is meaningless. It's like you said, everything they do is cycled. It's just the same thing. But everything that you're doing that you enjoy is killing you. It's destroying your body. You know what I'm saying? That's why the laws that the Lord set in place for us is to keep us healthy.
Damn right.
That's why we don't smoke. That's why we don't do drugs. You know what I'm saying? Everything that is set in front of us to take, is to keep us healthy, keep us strong. So you may think you free because you can walk around here and smoke blunts all day, but you ain't free. Why the world you think the oppressor put all these weed stores now everywhere? You can buy it anywhere. He want to make it accessible to you, for you can keep destroying yourself. You understand, Salak?
You're absolutely right. I've never seen so many different kind of blunt wrappers in the store before in my life.
Good night. It's more different types of blunt wraps than it is cigarettes now. You know what I'm saying?
I've never seen that.
Every flavor that you could think about.
Every flavor, mixed flavor. Like, what in the hell is going on? Yeah. Strawberry, banana. Like, what in the? Kiwi. Yeah, what the hell is going on?
What's funny about that too, sir? They take and try to put different names on things to make it sound healthier. Like this an organic wrap. This a hemp wrap. This all natural.
Yeah,
but it's a setup to destroy you. That's all it is. It's a setup to destroy you. And if you don't pay attention to that, open your eyes and see what's going on, you're going to destroy yourself. The Lord going to destroy you.
Con, you absolutely 110% right. Okay, where we at on this? Let's try to get through this right quick.
I start at the top. Some scholars regard Janus as the god of all beginnings and believe that this associated with doorways is derivative. He was invoked as the first of any gods in regular logistics.
Hey, you know what, Slakia? It always amazes me how every other nation except us got a ton of different gods, a god for everything.
Yeah.
They got gods for everything. We got one God.
Yeah. Calm.
Who told us what? What do we read? Don't worship graven images, things that we made with our hand.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't supposed to be worshiping no Janus indoors. It's stupid.
Salakia, sir, if I could.
Go ahead.
That's what's even heavier, too, when we talk about these Christian pastors. These Christian pastors say, you know, they all for Christ, all for the Lord. But they the same ones who gonna have that Christmas tree in they church. These the same ones, Easter come around, they got everybody around and dressed in pink, even grown-ass men in pink, you know, so they don't read. That's how we know when we speak on the street, we tell you that they don't read the Bible and they don't know the Bible, is they don't know the Bible at all. You understand? Because all these different traditions that they following in these Christian churches, all of them is against what God says. All of them. They all different graven images. So they praising everything but the Lord. They worshiping everything but the Lord. Because the Lord telling you, don't worship these graven images. But yet you got them in your churches, you got them in your homes, you got them, and then what you're doing is raising kids to follow the same crap. You understand? Slack. Destroying our people. Slack, sir.
Right. You're absolutely right. Y'all dragging trees into the house.
Dragging them in there.
What in the
church got a 16, 17-foot tree up in there.
Right up in there. This place, the Lord has to destroy this place, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because if not, man, good night. How far we would fall. All right, go ahead. The beginning of the days.
The beginning, Salakia. The beginning of the day, month, and year.
So
both Salakia.
Oh, Salakia. So this is the beginning of the day, month, and year. The beginning of the day, month, and year. This is what we follow in this kingdom. These are the things we follow. We follow the worship of the doors, the worship of a tree, the worship of some firecrackers, worshiping the murderer of our brothers, the so-called Native Americans. We follow everything inside this kingdom that we should not. And we find every excuse to do it too, because it don't matter if a brother come up to some of these brothers and try to bring them into the truth and try to show them that they shouldn't be doing this. They don't give a damn. They want spiral ham on Thanksgiving. I remember coming up, man, my uncle used to make raccoon on Thanksgiving.
I grew up.
He used to make raccoon. I said, possum. He used to always have something weird.
Yeah.
Like, man, I ain't know no better. Let me get a piece of that.
A piece of that.
Yeah, know no better. Abomination to the Lord, man. The Lord don't want us eating that garbage.
Damn right.
And he damn sure don't want us eating it on Thanksgiving. We double sin. We adding sin to sin. That's what we doing. Thinking the Lord is with that. The Lord is not with that nonsense, man. So like, go ahead.
Khan. Both calendar Calendar Co. and agriculture were sacred to him.
Mm-hmm.
The month of January is named for him.
The month of what?
January is named for him.
The month of January is named for the god Janus, man. You just think that the oppressor in Christianity and your friends and your grandma got you just thinking all this stuff is harmless and it don't mean nothing. You ever notice to a Christian, when you talk to a Christian, how nothing matters? Mm-hmm. Nothing matters. Oh, no, that don't matter. Yeah. Oh, no, yeah, I hear what you're saying, but that don't matter no more because it's Jesus.
Mm-hmm. And it's like it's always the stuff that he want to do.
God.
No matter how much you show him in the Bible that it's wrong, mm-hmm. he enjoy it. It's fun to him. It's fun. So yeah, that don't matter, man. No, that's over. That's in the Old Testament. Yeah. Or something like that.
Yeah, you can eat that pork. All you got to do is pray over it, man. Just pray over it. Like God is gonna hear your pork breath prayers. He's not. He's not. He's not even listening to that foolishness. You're lucky he don't immediately destroy you. You should be thanking him for his mercy. All right. The month of January, go.
The month of January is named for him. Mm-hmm. And his festival took place on January 9th, mm-hmm. the Agoyim. There were several important temples erected to Janus.
Several temples erected to Janus. This is basically just your oppressor foolishness that you follow. That's what it is. This is not anything for us. It's not anything for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Your oppressor don't know how to party like we do.
Hell no.
We party and have a great time with the Lord's holy days, man. We have a great time with the Lord's holy days. Go ahead.
Khan. There were several important temples erected to Janus, and it was assumed that there was also an early cult on the Jacqueline, which the ancients took to mean the city of Janus.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Let's just finish this up right quick.
Janus was represented by a double-faced head.
By a double-faced head, man. And y'all should look that up, man. So y'all will know exactly what it is that we talking about, man. It is the stupidest thing I ever seen in my life. All right. And with that, that's the end of that right there.
Lies, sir.
Okay, go ahead, finish that up.
And he was represented in art either with or without a beard. Mm-hmm. Occasionally, he was depicted as four-faced as the spirit of the four-way arch.
Okay, all right, cool. Let's did we finish that up in Exodus?
All
right, let's get the book of Judges, the second chapter. Judges in the second chapter, man. So we just went over just a little, because what I wanted y'all to do is, the point of that was really to get y'all a better understanding for the ones that don't know of what it is that you're following, what it is that you're into, and how really stupid it is. A lot of us don't, some of us ain't gonna get it because we kind of too high, but when you quit, let me tell you something, man. When you quit smoking, you're gonna be amazed at how clear your mind becomes. It's gonna be amazing to you, man. You're gonna be like, God, dog, I never thought I could even think this clearly. And all of this stuff is going to be the stupidest stuff you ever heard in your life. And you're gonna damn near be ashamed of yourself. Like, damn, I believe that. I was doing that. That's what was going on with me. And that's how you're gonna be. All right. We had Judges, second chapter. We're going to pick it up at the 11th verse.
This is Judges, chapter 2, verse 11. And the children of Israel did evil in the sight of the Lord and served Balaam.
And that's what we do, man. We serve a false gods in this country, plural. Because that's what this country is, man. It is about the worship of every god but yours. Even in what it seems like might be a worship of yours, and of course I'm speaking about Christianity right now, is not. They done created a whole religion with your book, your history, everything about you. They done created a whole religion and included everybody in it. That's what this kingdom is insane. And I've never seen, of course, I've never seen anything like this, but it is mind-boggling sometimes when you sit back and you think about it. All right. Go ahead, verse 12.
Kanawakan, verse 12. And they forsook the Lord God of their fathers, which brought them out of the land of Egypt, and followed other gods.
And that's what we do in this kingdom, man. We follow all the other gods of this kingdom. We follow the God of Christmas. We follow the God of New Year's. We follow the God of Easter. We follow the God of Thanksgiving. We follow the God of the 4th of July. We follow the God of Memorial Day. What's the other day? Memorial Day, and then they got the other one, Veterans Day, whatever the hell that stuff is, President's Day.
Salaki said they follow the gods of themselves.
Damn right.
On their birthdays.
Your birthdays and all kind of stuff. We followed so many different gods inside of this kingdom, man. And then we followed the gods, like you said, not just your birthday. When you just say I'm spiritual, I'm spiritual. I'm just spiritual. What the hell does that even mean? I'm still waiting on somebody to explain to me what that means because I don't know. Oh, I just believe it's a creator. What does that mean? Oh, like, what are you talking about? You just believe it's a creator. What does that mean? I don't understand it.
Them folks that just can't believe in nothing. They don't have the time. Most people that say that, if you think about it and really think about who's telling you this, 9 times out of 10 they high. They high. So in their head, you got to look at like it's like in their head, they so high. They talking about the God talked to them through the trees, man. Bro. You know, man. I go out to the water and I just listen to God talk to me. That's the ocean, fool. That's the waves.
That's the waves. So, they think something in the seashell we talking to. They got the seashell up to their ear. They're like, it's the ocean in the seashell. You are retarded. Like, we gotta, like, that's a crazy thing, man, following after these other gods. When we got a God that created everything, we got a God that created the sun and the moon and the stars, and we're gonna worship the door. Like, we gotta really think about what it is that we doing. Slack, go ahead.
Kanawakan. Of the gods of the people that were round about them.
That was rounding about them, meaning Israel, right? We always have had different nations around us, man. And they always worship their gods. But what did we do? We would look at their gods and think their gods is better than ours. Like, how can we think such a thing when what? We know the Lord brought us out of Egypt. We know that. It's like when Christ come back, the sky gonna crack, and we're gonna see Christ and his army coming. They're gonna be getting us out of this kingdom, and some of our people gonna say, "No, I want to stay." Some of our people are going to want to stay here because they'd rather have some baby back ribs. They can't be without it. They got to put the baby rays on the baby backs. They can't help it.
If I could, sir.
Go ahead.
What's so heavy about that is our Lord came for us more than once and coming again.
Damn right.
Tell me what they God's doing. What is they God's doing for them?
Huh.
You understand? Nowhere you can show me with one of these this doorway Janice. What have this God did for you? You know what I'm saying? None of these gods did anything for our people. It's not even doing nothing for them. You understand? So it damn sure can't do nothing for us. You understand? Salakia.
No, you absolutely right. And you know why they gods ain't do it? Because it's all they made up mumbo jumbo.
That's right.
They made it. These things that we follow in this kingdom is made up by the people that oppress us. It's not real. It's like, give me 1 second. Let me make sure we don't have no questions right quick. All right. Yep, no questions. Good. All right. Salaki, if y'all got some questions, y'all could just drop it in the chat. Salaki. Yeah, it's made up. It's just it's not a real thing. It's all created inside of their mind. They see us and they see the power of our God and know about our God being strong and delivering us out of Egypt and things of that nature. And they just sit back and make up their own gods. They just sit back and think and say, you know what? I need the God of the doors. That door open right there. You see how I open and close? I need a God of the doors. And notice, most of them got gods over everything.
Yeah.
They got gods over everything.
Salakia, sir. Why they don't call on these gods when they get their ass in trouble? When the police get behind them first, oh, Jesus Christ. When somebody running their house, they screaming for Christ. Anytime something go wrong in their life, they screaming for Christ.
Damn right.
Once everything go okay for them and they get past that, they ain't thinking about Christ.
Man, they ain't spiritual no more.
No, they ain't spiritual no more.
Nah.
You know,
they don't just believe in a higher power no more. All that changed. Yeah, all that changed. All that changed when it get tough, when it's crunch time.
Yeah.
They got our people got one God when it's crunch time. But the whole time while they think everything's good, they ain't thinking about nothing. They don't want to hear none of that and don't care about none of that. It's like, go ahead.
Wakan. And bowed themselves unto them and provoked the Lord to anger.
See, and that's what we do, man. When we celebrate all this other stuff that's going on, that we got inside of this kingdom, we provoke the Lord to anger. We provoke him to anger. How do we know we provoked the Lord to anger? He put us on them slave ships, didn't he?
Yeah, right.
Didn't he do that?
Yeah, right.
Didn't he tell us that's what he was going to do if we angered him?
Yeah.
And you still want to make the Lord mad? No, you better get your stuff together. He put a whole nation on slave ships and didn't even think twice about it.
And that's what's heavy too, sir. If you think about it, our people don't even consider why we was there, why we was in that position. You understand? And that's mainly because the Christian church never taught them why they was in that condition. And most of our people here, they think we was just born in slavery. We was just slaves. We was just, you know what I'm saying? That's just the way life works for us. That's just the way it is. You know, and that's not the case. The case is we did something wrong. We angered the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And he took us and put us in that condition. You know, that's why we were sold. You know, the Bible tells us, that's the heavy thing about the Bible. The Bible tells us every step of the way what got us there, where we was going to end up at, how we was going to get there, why we in this position. It tells us all these things. You know what I'm saying? But none of these Christian churches, none of these fake religions go to tell you why you was in that condition. And that's the reason why you running around still doing what you want to do, just to be happy, instead of following the laws of the Lord. That's the difference right now. You know, that's what's so vital about us sharing these classes, because we got to wake up our people. We got to get them to understand what they're doing. It's like playing Russian roulette with yourself. God. You know what I'm saying? Every time you celebrate one of these pagan holidays, it's like you spinning that gun and you're going to take a shot. You understand? You need to stop it. Leave that BS alone. Get in here, catch on to these classes at Isupk under Commander General Hana, and you learn the right way that you need to stop making the Lord angry. You understand? Damn and follow his laws. Like,
damn right. Damn right. No, you absolutely 110%, 1,000% right, man. You 1,000% right, because think about this. Just touching on something you said. The event of slavery, it hit Africa. It hit this. Well, you know, it didn't hit the African people. It hit us over there. Yeah, and then it hit this side of America with the so-called Native Americans. It hit Jamaica. Really? Like, why would y'all think something that big would not be in the Bible? Right. Something that massive would not be in the Bible. Something that massive has got to be in the Bible. Nothing that catastrophic would not be in the Bible. And nothing that catastrophic would just not mean nothing. It just don't mean nothing. It's just like you said, that we just think it's everyday life. When it's not. The Lord did that for a reason. That's one thing I really hate about amongst many. But Christianity actually will have you not believing in the Bible.
Yeah, come.
Because you will read something in the Bible and you'll be trying to figure, and God will say, do this or do that. And they'll teach you, no, you know what? You ain't got to do that no more. You ain't got to do that no more. What makes you think you got to do that? Well, it say right here we got to do it. No, sir. Not with the blood of Jesus.
Right.
Not with that. It cleanses you of everything. You could just do whatever the hell you want to do. And if we really sat down to think, you would think and say, well, how in the hell can I just do what I want to do?
Right.
I could do what I want to do? Wait a minute. Something is not, common sense is going to tell you that something is not right.
And another thing just to add on to that was, I don't understand why strongest black folks are as strong as, I'll put it like this. Look at like the boxing industry. Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, and blacks are running it. Some of the strongest people on this earth. You never wondered, why was it only certain people in these conditions? It's only certain people in these conditions. So that should draw a light bulb over your head, also. When all throughout the Bible, it says that the Lord has a chosen people and what he was going to do to his chosen people if they disobeyed. So every one of these different folks, different people that we see that went through all of these struggles with the oppressor. Why the oppressor wasn't in that condition? Why Africans wasn't in that condition? Why Chinese wasn't in that condition? Why the Arabs wasn't in that condition? You know what I'm saying? It's just a certain people that's in that, and we not a weak people. So it had to. We're not a weak people. You really think that's like if that was just they was just a stronger people than us? They come over and put us in slavery right now. You know what I'm saying? They could do it right now, but come on now. This was something the Lord told us was going to happen to us if we disobeyed. So that's why we went through these things. And that's why it's so vital to come up out of that now. You understand? Doing these same things, because it's not for us. It's like
you absolutely right. We not a weak people. We the strongest people on the damn planet.
Yeah, right.
And shit, we damn near we might be the deepest.
Yeah. I think we're the smartest also, Ottawa.
We damn sure the smartest.
Yeah.
Cause you gotta understand, the Lord gave us something special.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord chose us for a reason and said he made us the greatest people on the planet. And really, yeah, we got to be, and we got to have the most people, because look at all the tribes. Jamaica, the West Indies, the Haitians, us over here, Mexico. Like, come on, man. It ain't nobody stronger or deeper than us. Can't nobody just come over here and just do that. The Lord had to make that happen.
Damn right.
He had to, for our disobedience. All right. Oh, Salakia, go ahead.
Khan. And the anger of the Lord was not against Israel. Hold on.
Verse 13.
Yeah, Khan, Salaki. And they forsook the Lord and served Baal.
And they forsook the Lord, and we do the same thing over here, man. When we talking to a brother or a sister, and they be like, "Oh man, yeah, that sounds good, man. Y'all brothers is doing it. Y'all doing it," and they walk away and then go right to what's right there, Little Caesars, and get pork all over their pizza, get a ham all over their pizza. They forsaking the Lord, man.
Yeah.
We forsake the Lord, and we do it today. This ain't nothing. The Bible say it ain't nothing new under the sun, man. And it ain't, and us not listening to the Lord is not something that is new, but it is something that needs to change. It is something that needs to change. Like, at some point, man, we have to be tired. We have to be tired of being in the situation that we in. Like I said earlier, your life can't be wake up, get high, go to work, get high, get off work, get high, play video games, eat, sleep, and repeat. That cannot, like, you have to be sick of that life. You have to say, you know what, man, it got to be something more for us. It got to be something more for me. You have to say that. You got to feel like that. That, man, I remember I used to be something similar to that, man. That stuff made me feel like a dang on slave. It literally oppressed me. I would feel like a slave, like, man, God, dog, this is it?
You are a slave, Salakia, sir. You are a slave to that drug.
Yeah.
You understand?
Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. You have to want more for yourself, man. Because without that, without wanting more for yourself, and the way when you look at it, man, it's really just oppression. You really just oppressed and depressed. You don't got no hope, no nothing. But you think everything is cool because you can buy a new pair of Jordans or get the latest car. But your life is not life. Your oppressor live life, but you don't. He out there exploring and all kind of stuff. You sitting in the house playing 2K, worried about when the next pair of Jordans come out. We got to change, Israel. We got to change. It's like, go ahead, verse 14.
Khan, verse 14. And the anger of the Lord was hot against Israel.
And the anger of the Lord is against us still, man. That's what we do. We reading what we just did in these last two holidays of Christmas and New Year's and Thanksgiving. We reading right here. It's angry. You anger the Lord with doing those things. We did what? We followed the gods that was rounding about us. Your oppressor got his gods. The East Indians got their gods. The Arabs got their gods. Everybody come to this kingdom right here and still worship all of their gods except us. The Chinese man, he still worshiped the year of the dragon or rat, whatever the hell he got going on. The Indian people, the India people, they still worship the person with the arms.
What the hell? I do remember that now. Yeah, it's something with like 8 arms on it.
Yeah, it's like 6, 8 arms on there. Yeah, kind. Everybody comes into this kingdom and keeps all of their customs and their gods except us. Now, of course, we had our gods stripped away from us. But now we in 2025, man, and everybody know it's a bunch of BS going on. Everybody know it. The problem is too many of our people, we just following ourselves and following the oppressor. We too in love with the oppressor. We don't understand by letting that stuff go. It is such a better life for us, man.
Hey, Salaki, sir, I could.
Go ahead.
You know, and we got to look at it like this too. Just like we brought out earlier, for our people, it's just fun. But what it is a decoy to keep you blinded from what's really going on, what they actually doing. You understand? Like all of this, you celebrate. They celebrated New Year's, and Trump, the day of the 2nd, he's over there snatching up Venezuela's president and his wife.
Dang.
And basically stealing the oil.
Dang.
So all of these things while you drunk sleep, he out here doing his thing. He's doing his gangster thing. You understand?
God.
So everything that we following, is taking our time from really paying attention to the big picture. You know, it's so childlike, and I can't say that enough. It's just like it's so childlike to where you not focused on what's really going on around you. You not focused on that our people is being deported and being snatched up by some ISIS, some fake police. You understand? We're not paying attention to that. When we need to be paying attention to what's happening to our people in this place. You understand? It's like,
God, no, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. You can do it now or do it later when the Lord force you to. Because in a minute, you're not going to have no choice. I'm trying to help you out the best I can. It's like, go ahead.
And this scripture right here about to break it completely down for him. Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
And he delivered them into the hands of the spoilers.
And that's what happened to us, man. We've been delivered to the hands of spoilers. Look around you. How in the hell is some Arab selling us chicken? Don't nobody eat more chicken than black people. Yeah. How the hell they own all the good chicken? Well, I don't want to call it good chicken, but they own all the chicken spots around us.
And the East Indians now running all the churches now.
Yeah, Khan. How is this happening? How?
We got Salakia, like the Chinese food restaurants. I sat in a Chinese food restaurant one lunch about 2 years ago, and I'm watching what they eat. What they eating is not what's on their menu.
Khan.
You understand? They feeding us something that they don't even eat.
Khan.
But yet in every hood, everywhere is black people living, it's going to have a liquor store, it's going to have a chicken place, it's going to have a Chinese food place, and none of them is from our people.
Khan.
None of our people is cooking none of this stuff.
Khan.
You understand? So it's crazy that all of these different nations can, and that's another thing. It's wild because all of that stuff Trump doing with trying to with ISIS that's attacking our people.
Mm-hmm.
What about the Chinese folks that's down here about it that's illegal?
Right.
The Arabs, the Chaldeans, the Africans, you know what I'm saying?
Huh.
So that's how you know. That's what I mean too by we got to wake up and really pay attention. Stop following this BS out here and pay attention to what's going on around you. You understand, Salak?
No, you're absolutely right, man. Them damn Chinese people, man, they've been coming over here having babies forever.
Yeah, because they can't have them. Salaki, because you know they was only limited to a certain amount of kids. You know what I'm saying? So they come over here, they can just push them all out.
Yeah, So they just come over here and just have babies. Nobody ain't trying to stop that. So that ain't getting stopped.
It's question too, if I could, sir.
Go ahead.
Why is it that if a Mexican or Hispanic child is born in America, they're not Americans, but any other race that's born in America, they considered Americans?
Oh man, that is insane.
That's crazy.
That's insane, man. That lets you know that you part of the Lord's chosen people, man.
That's right.
That lets you know that it is an oppressor that is oppressing you.
Mm-hmm.
That's a heavy point you just brought out, man, because that is so true, man. That's so true. Every other nation they would give citizenship to, but not a so-called Mexican from the tribe of Isupk, man. They won't do that for them. Hell no. You got them bent. So like, go ahead.
Kano for Khan. And he sold them into the hands of Salak. Let me back up. Delivered them into the hands of the spoilers that spoiled them. And he sold them into the hands of their enemies round about.
Round about, man. The Lord gave us to our enemies for doing these things that we do, man. The Lord gave us to our enemies for celebrating these holidays, for wanting to eat spiral ham, for eating baby back ribs, for shrimp, crab, and lobster, for disobedience to him, for serving these other gods, man. You have to realize that celebrating New Year's is a sin. It is. Celebrating Christmas, you are sinning. You are serving other gods, man. And you're not going to learn that nowhere but in the Israelite school of UPK under Commander General Yohana, man. Nobody else is going to tell you the truth of what you're doing. These things are angering the Lord. You're wondering why you so depressed come Christmas time? Because the Lord is not with Christmas. Your dumb, stupid pastor and your dumb, stupid friend and your dumb, stupid teacher or your dumb, stupid neighbor, everybody going to try to get you in the Christmas spirit, and you're going to be depressed as hell because the Lord does not support Christmas. He hates it. How can we be happy and enjoy something that the Lord hates?
Right.
It makes no sense. The Lord hates Christmas. That's why it's so many people come Christmas time sitting in the room in their drawers about to blow their head off. Because the Lord hates Christmas. So like, was that it on that?
It's a little bit more, sir.
Go ahead.
So that they could know Salakia, so that they could not any longer stand before their enemies.
And that's what's happening, man. We beat down to dust inside of this kingdom. We beat down to dust inside of this kingdom, man. We got to put back on our strength, black man, Hispanic man, and Native man. We got to put back on our strength, man. We into all kind of foolishness, man. We into Mormonism, Christianity. What we went over yesterday, they said Islam was on a rise again. How? Because they put it in it. We follow foolishness, man. Like Lil Durk and them became a Muslim. You see them brothers sitting in prison now. You would say, you know what? God might not be with that. Right. That's how you should think. Instead, you see it and then you say, "Yep, I'm gonna do it," because it's what we do. We follow entertainers too much, man. Because again, that just ties right back into us having fun. So we follow entertainers and we follow Steve Harvey and Lil Durk and Kevin Gates, and none of that stuff is working for. I don't even think Kevin Gates is a brother. I'm not sure.
Oh, he a Muslim. Well, no. I don't know what that.
I'm not sure. So I'm not gonna say that 100% for sure. But I believe he is not a brother.
I do have some statistics on this January. If you want to read that.
We getting right to that. I'm getting it in there. I got you. The water. Yep. Go ahead. We just jump into that right now.
In the United States, New Year's Day, January 1st, is statistically documented as the most deadliest day of the year for overall mortality.
For overall, so this is New Year's celebration, man. This is y'all having a good time, and you think everything going good and everything going fine. No, this is what's really going on. See, y'all looking at what's on TV. That's what y'all looking on. This the reality of it. Go ahead.
Approximate total. An average of 7,000 deaths occurred on January 1st in the United States.
How many?
7,000 deaths.
Let me tell y'all something, man. If that ain't the Lord, I don't know what is. Only the Lord kill like that, man. Take 7,000 people out because he hates the God of Genesis. He hates it. And he shows you that he hates these things. He shows you how much he hate these holidays because he burning down people's houses, he unaliving people. You ever walked in the hospital on the 4th of July? Man, you better forget about it. Yeah, you better forget about it. You better forget about it, man. Because the Lord hates these things, man. And he constantly shows it. Go ahead. Get through this.
Gun violence on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, 2025, there were more than 200 shootings resulting in 78 deaths across the country.
Dang, 78 deaths across the country, man. And think about it. Most people just shooting up in the air, just trying to have a good time. They just shooting up in the air. You got 78 deaths for shooting your gun in the air. Okay, no problem. Go ahead.
Emergency visits. Hospitals typically see a 20 to 30% increase in emergency room visits in New Year's due to falls, alcohol, overdoses, and acute health episodes.
Yeah. Goddamn drug addicts. You know the oppressor love to dance around with that white girl and he knows. You know, they love that. And that because you not doing. We have such a great time on the Lord holy days. Nobody ain't going to the hospital over no alcohol. Because guess what? We got brothers watching each other. We got brotherhood. We be like, nah, brother, you probably done reached your limit. Probably don't need another one of those. You cool. Go on, get you some water, get yourself together. Throw some water on your face, get yourself together. Take a cup of coffee or something. Not when you're dealing with the oppressor. The oppressor let you drink till you fall. till you can't walk straight.
And then they'll let you drive home.
And then what's crazy, when you in the world, you think that's a good time. Yeah. You waking up the next morning, can't even get out the bed. Talking about, man, I was messed up. Like,
you know what's heavy about that, sir? Since I've been in the school, I haven't seen a night like that again, a morning like that again. You know, that's what's so heavy about Isupk under Commander General Yohana. It changes your life.
It changes your life, man.
It changes your life. You understand? Once you throw away that old person, it changes your whole life. I can actually say since I've been in this school, I haven't woke up hungover, sick, can't move. I haven't had those things happen to me. You understand? Because I got brothers like Ottawa next to me that's gonna make sure I don't get tore up like that. I got brothers like Isupk gonna make sure I don't sit there and drink too much. I got a captain that won't allow nothing like that. You understand? So and ISUPK is structured for that. You understand? It's structured for that. You know, that's why it's so important to get in here and learn these right ways to move. You understand? So like,
no, you're absolutely right, man. Our brotherhood is structured such a beautiful way, man, because it's not structured the way somebody think. It's structured according to the Bible.
To the Bible, con.
It's structured according to the Bible. And that's what makes it the best thing ever on the planet. It's like it. Go ahead.
One last thing. 48,900 non-fatal injuries, serious enough to require medical attention, occurred.
48,000.
900. That's 49,000.
Yeah. I think the Lord is playing.
Yeah.
The Lord not playing, man. The Lord is not playing games. And every number we read, these is individual categories. So you really add all of them together.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
You really add all of them together, you talk about over 50,000. And I got to explain and I got to go back and forth with somebody about keeping the law of God, about doing what the Lord said do. And the Lord is out here terrorizing us for doing these things, man. He punishing us. What they say, belt to ass. For doing all this foolishness, man. And we always, like we just was reading in Judges, man, it's something that we always have done, man. When are we gonna get that? When we gonna get it? Like, how long before we understand that that serving the Lord is just the best thing we could do? There's no ifs, ands, buts, maybes, none of that around it. Serving the Lord is the best thing we could do, man. And with that, you got something else to toss around?
I wouldn't mind, so like you, sir, I wouldn't mind leaving out on James 4:4.
Okay, Con, go ahead.
Let me pull this up. This is James. I just had it, so like. This is James 4:4. Ye adulterers and adulteress, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enemy with God?
I'm right.
Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is an enemy of God.
Read that, start from top on that again, Slacky.
Con. Ye adulterers and adulteress, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enemy with God?
And why is that, man? Because your friendship in the world, man, is going to have you doing your friendship in the world going to tell you need a crab boil. That's what your friendship in the world going to tell you. Your friendship in the world is going to tell you got to sleep with every nasty hoe on your block or in your neighborhood.
Yep.
Your friendship in the world is going to want you eating catfish, pork, shrimp, crab, lobster, smoking, getting high. They get high on everything. You can't even just say smoking weed nowadays. They popping pills, drinking lean, all kind of snorting powder. They doing everything nowadays. That's what a friendship with the world is going to do. A friendship in the world is going to tell us we in the coat because we want to serve the Lord, because we listen to God. A friendship in the world is going to say, y'all doing what the Bible say do? What's wrong with y'all? Oh, no, that's wrong. That's what Christians tell us. Tell us we wrong for doing what God say do. And they right for listening to nothing God say do.
If I could just add on to that,
go ahead.
That on topic, the friendship of the world is what got you celebrating Janus.
Right, kind.
The friendship of the world would just get you celebrating Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Following all of these pagan holidays that's against the Lord. That's what that friendship of the Lord is. I mean, of the world is.
Damn right. Damn right. Go ahead.
Connor Wakan. Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is an enemy of God.
That's right. You dumb, stupid people talking about God know your heart. Even though you're doing everything wrong, God know your heart. No, God said you his enemy. You his enemy, man. How do you say you love the Lord and do nothing he says do? That makes absolutely no sense. You're gonna purposely do everything he said don't do, and then say he know your heart. Yeah, your heart is evil. You wise to do evil. That's all you care about is what you want to do, what you like to do. You don't know about being disciplined and staying away from the things that the Lord said not to do. Which I can promise you, your whole life will be better if you do it. I can assure you of that. Your whole life will be better if you stay away from them things, man. With that, you got something else you want to add to Tazra?
Nah, sir, I'm on to talk.
All right. And with that, we're going to close the class. The water for joining us tonight, man. Pay your tithes. Make sure y'all at the 57th annual Passover, Houston, Texas, April 4th. I'll see y'all there. Salam, Israel. Salam.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to isupk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West. They're